And Television Dude here, and this is my updated Mad Magazine collection. I actually don't have too many more Mad magazines, but I barely had any trade paperbacks, and now I have a ton of them. And I think I only have one more cartoons. Oh, we'll do the cartoons first, because I said I'll do the cartoons in this one. Whatever this one is. I don't even know if these are in any order. There's only like 4 of these, I think. This actually says 1972. So there's a lot more cartoons that I actually thought were out there. Now this might be a tough one to search for on eBay. I bet if I searched cartoons, I'm going to get cartoons. Even if I did Cartoons Magazine, I bet you I'll get a bunch of Disney stuff. I may attempt to, but we'll see where we're at in there. Might have to do it like certain categories and things. This one seems to be missing its cover. See, what I liked about cartoons was the artwork. And sometimes they'd teach you how to draw a car. And people would submit their drawings. So here's how to draw this car here. They'd give you a drawing lesson. But it was the submitted artwork that just blew my mind sometimes. See if I can't find some of them. Like, here's some crazy ones. Some of them are just are better than this. Some of them are just unreal what people would submit. I wanted to show off one of the better artworks that people submitted. I don't want to take too much time of this video, but I really wanted to. There's some cool ones. Let me just, there's only 2 more. Let me make sure which ones they are. See, that one's 85, this one's 86. This one has an iron on. Very cool. These drawings might be scattered through the issues, too. Yeah, they are. Another iron-on. Here's the iron-on contest winners. I guess people drew these. That is some crazy stuff right there. Okay, that's enough of that. 86 and 87. I was not that big into cars, but still awesome stuff, you know. Okay, these ones here. Let me find out. I need to find a place to put these when I'm done. These first early issues, I can't remember if I got these at that garage sale or if Sam gave them to me. I forgot what Sam gave me without going back to my video. But we have here number 149, the earliest issue I own. Unless one of the specials might be earlier. I have to see if one of the super specials are earlier. Number 153. See, I would say I have a modest to medium collection, I guess. 153. I don't know if I can get as hardcore into Mad Magazine as, say, Cracked Magazine, because there's just so many. I mean, if I just focus on the magazine, some of the super specials, and nothing else, maybe it's possible, but there's just so much stuff to collect. If I just stick with maybe from 1990 and behind and back, maybe it's a decent collection I could get. 158. There's certain issues I'd like to get, like the one where the you know, this right here, the bird issue, 168. 161. I'm glad to have the Exorcist barf bag. That's a nice one. And if you don't know why I'm not showing everything correctly here, it's because I have a webcam and I don't have a viewfinder on it. I gotta look behind me. So I'm just trying to guess at what I'm showing. 170. Skip to 207. And now here's finally the first issue, the first regular issue that I ever got when I was a kid. This is number 237. Now, is this the back cover? I was missing a back cover. I have a back cover off to the side over here. I'm trying to figure out which issue this back cover came from. Because I don't know. I'm just going to guess that it's this issue, but it might not be this issue. Yeah, it could be one of these other editions over here or something. So for now, let's go in with that one. But that would be the first regular issue I ever got as a kid. Number 239. 242, missing both back and front covers. Heck, that back cover could have went to this one. It's really hard to say. I don't know what that cover was. This might be my favorite regular issue cover that I own, because I just love the movie War Games. That is just so awesome. Even though that's a classic cover too, is Peeing in the Snow. 245. 246. 248. See, I really want to focus on my Cracked magazine collection before Mad magazine, but there's a chance I'll be getting a mixture of both if I ever start collecting these. 249. I need to figure out why this one has stamps on it. It has a stamp over here. Where did this stamp come from? Was that part of the issue? Because I didn't have a magazine subscription. And unless this came from a yard sale or flea market, maybe I didn't have this one when I was a kid. Like, I don't remember now. I actually don't remember. Just trying to figure out why there's a stamp up here. It doesn't matter, I guess. Not sure where that one came from now. 253. 261. Miami Vice. 262. 264. 267. 268. 269. That's a nice cover. 270. Yeah, I like this cover a lot. It just, you know, it's Bruce Springsteen, but it's just there's something cool about that. It's really artistic. 271. Cool Spock cover. Looks like the back cover is falling off of this one. See, hopefully these back covers and everything match. I'm just hoping that they all match. This one's falling off too. Back cover, front cover. No, I like this cover a lot too. I don't know why they would put Alf on a playing card, but there's just something cool about that. You know, why a playing card and why Alf? Pee Wee Herman, 273. I like Pee Wee, so it's cool. Let me get a drink real quick. Mouth is dry. $274. 276. 275. Oh, these are out of order. Uh-oh. 275. 276. 277. Michael Jackson. And 278. I like, you know, I'm a big old school hip hop rap fan, so I like Run DMC, even though this cover is really goofy. 279. If you don't believe us, go scratch. Another lemon issue. Does it really smell? Is there a place to scratch? I really don't know. There's a scratch thing there. Let me see if it still smells. My nose is a little stuffed up, though. Some of these still smell over the years, and some don't. I smell nothing but magazine. See, the The scratch and sniff sticker on one of my television boxes still smells. The ones in that Earthbound box still smell, but that's not as old. 280. $281. See, the Earthbound would be like the mid 90s, early to mid 90s. 281. Not really sure when Earthbound came out. The video game Earthbound. For those people watching this who know nothing about video games, we're just tuned in for Mad Magazine. 282. I like that one because I used to collect baseball cards back in this time. Pretty hardcore. 283. 284. Besides getting ones that have to do with video games, I would like to get some that have to do with wrestling. Video games, wrestling, and monsters. The same thing, excuse me, for Cracked Magazine. For any of the, if I don't want to just get all the issues, I want to get certain ones. I want to get like that, you know. 86. 87. And this is the last issue that I had from when I was a kid. Right around the same time, I think, was Cracked. I don't remember. I wasn't paying attention when I did the Cracked video. But we're right around there. Around 89 is when my collections stopped, and focused on other things, probably. And then this one, I don't know where this one came from. I don't know if this was the art sale from Sam or where this one came from. But I guess it's Howard Stern issue for number 339. Guess now we'll do the specials. This one I'm just going to do by itself because it may be a one-shot. Because it doesn't say crack special or super special on the back, on the side, or like some of the other ones. It just says 1984 on it. And it just says Mad 84. It might be a one-shot. This cover of Mad 84 is printed on recycled paper. Now here, I don't know if the specials and super specials are the same set, but they are in order and number. We got special number 8, and I just had a big surprise here a second ago when putting these in order before the video. A big surprise. See, a few of these I have gotten recently, real recently, like some from my friend Sam last year, and that might be where I got it from, and I never really looked at these. I kind of put them in a box and kind of forgot about them. But there's a big special coming up. Here's Mad Special number 9. And then the rest say Super Special. So I don't know if they're a continuation or a different set. But this is the big surprise that I didn't even know. I didn't even realize, and I'm so happy. We got Super Special number 11, and it comes with a record. Wow. A Gull in the Family Fair record. I might have to put this on my record player and see what happens. I don't have my record player set up right now. I might have to do this. I'll have to do this in a future video, a future time. But I might have to do a video on this and maybe record it or something. Hopefully it'll play and it's not scratched up or anything. But that is wild. A record. I own a Mad Magazine record. Wow. That is just too cool. Okay, I'm going to edit this in somewhere in the middle of this video. And I've decided not to actually play this record on my record player. This is already on YouTube. So I'm just going to not do any damage to the record and just keep it in the magazine the way it is. And I'll just link you to the video that I found of the whole record. So to me that's good enough. I just need to hear it in the video and I'm good. So that's that. Let's see how old this is to say if this was older than that other issue. What's the copyright on this? 72. I feel like those were from the 70s as well. So I can't say for sure. A record. That just blows my mind. I don't think any of these other ones have records. Super Special number 13. I might open the cover to find out. This one has stickers. Cool. Stamps. Should I unfold that? Careful. Here. Stamps. Women's lib is misguided. And there's a controversial gay libbers beware. This is a police department toilet. I'm not sure what even that means. We're talking like 70s slang here. God must have loved muggers, he made so many of them. God must have loved crooked politicians, he made so many of them. Track special number 14. No, nothing in that one. Including this book, 10-cent type comic book, Nostalgic Mad. There we go. Nostalgic Mad, which would be Mad number 3. Oh, I missed something. I gotta go back. I forgot to show something. So that is cool. Which one was it? It was this one. This one included Mad number 1. A reprint of Mad number 1. Which is kind of torn too, though, isn't it? It's kind of stuck in there. But I guess it's good enough where I can read it if I needed to. Now this is the first special I ever got. This is spring of '83. So I think this is actually earlier than the first regular issue I ever got, which now is at the bottom of this pile here, so we're just gonna don't worry about if I got that one first or this one first. I think I got this one first. Cops, Politicians, and Teachers. Now this next one is going to be my favorite cover of all the covers. Tied with the War Games, I'd say. Tied with the War Games. And I would like to get this one again in better shape. I like this one an awful lot. I just love the cover on this one. And I love a lot of the cartoons in this one are just top notch. A lot of good Star Wars stuff and sci-fi stuff. One of the Star Wars comics in here is probably one of my favorite comics ever, and I actually did it in the other issue. I actually went over this in my other collection issue. I don't really feel like I should go over it again for any reason. Is there an actual issue that has this? A regular issue that has this Dracula on there? I would love to have that if it does. If not, though, this is awesome. This is still my favorite issue. Overall. Special number 84. I don't know what happened here. I don't know what happened there. I don't know. Special number 85. Special number 86. Special. Oh, that was summer of 86. This is fall of 86. These are all. Starting with that one I said was my first special. These are all from my childhood. The ones before were not, of course. Spring of 87. Summer of 87. When I get into the trade paperback books, a couple that I don't have that I would love to have. Oh, and I forgot to get something out. Oh no, I gotta go get it right now. Fall of 87. After I get these done here, I need to go get it because it's going to be the grand finale of this video. Winter of 87. Spring of 88. Summer of 88. fall of '88. Winter of '88. And finally, spring of '89 was my last special. Actually, I'll get that out right at the end of the video. Right at the very end of the video, I'll get that out. Now we're on to the trade paperbacks. We'll do the bigger ones first, so I cannot put them back. I know some of these are actually, you can get them in soft cover or hard cover. But I got these from a bookstore up in Knoxville for not much money. Some of them might still have the price tags on them if I didn't take them off. I may have taken them off. Most of these I didn't pay much for, maybe $2. Here's the Completely Mad. A history of the comic book and magazine. Cool. Some of these I still haven't got around looking at. A lot of times I do what I do with video games. I buy them and I don't play them. Like these, I buy them and I don't really look at them. It's more like a compulsion to buy them because I just love it. Mad About the 70s. These are not in any order because I don't know what order they're in. Mad About the 70s. Mad About the 60s. Mad About the 50s. Mad About TV. I actually saw one of these in hardcover after I had bought the soft cover. You know, like a second trip to the store. You know, and I said, well, since I already got this in soft cover, there's no reason buying it again. No reason at all, and I didn't do it. Mad About the Movies. And some of these have sequels, like More Mad About TV, More Mad at the Movies, I think. The Mad Gross Out book. This is my last of the big books. Then we're on to the smaller books. Then I have to remember to get out the finale. Now these are also in no order whatsoever. We got the Mad Tales from the School of Hard Yaks. See, I think I only had two. I had very few of these when I did my other video. Very few of these. Most of these came from that bookstore. And I didn't pay much, but like $1 to $2 a piece for these. 3-Ring Mad. Get another drink. Mad's Maddest Artist. Don Martin steps out. Excuse me. Sorry. My nose is stuffed up. Mad's Treasure Chest. And sometimes my nose stuffs up. It makes me gag. I need to blow my nose, sorry. I won't be able to talk for the rest of this video. Excuse me. Mad Treasure Chest, which is probably one of the best covers. One of the best covers. Al Jaffe spews out snappy questions, stupid questions. I got a few of these. Mad Dave Berg looks at things. We're still using that greasy mad stuff. Spews out snappy questions, stupid question. Is this a sequel to the other one? Where's the other one at? Which one came first? Once Again. This one's Once Again. Okay. Jeez. Mad About Sports and more Mad About Sports. We got Mad Tell It Like It Is book. The Mad Frontier. Mad Spy vs. Spy. I can't get that frog out of my throat. Guess I need another drink. the 6th case book, the 5th case book. That might be my only two. I just can't get that frog out of my throat. Jeez. The Mad Student Survival Guide for those bored of education. Because now it irritated my throat, so now it's itching. The Inside Mad. Here's a weird one. It's a hardcover. Mad, The Half-Wit and Wisdom of Alfred E. Neuman. Classic Pearls of Idiocy. How do you pronounce it? Idiocy? Idiocy? Now, this is an artist that, Don Martin is always considered like the king. His stuff is the best ever. But this guy I like just as much as Don Martin. I tell you, his stuff, I might actually like his stuff more than Don Martin. I always loved these cartoons that he did. So, I probably butcher his name every time I try to say it. Sergio Aragones. Aragones is the best I'm going to get. There's Viva Mad with him. Mad Truly Yours with him. So I always love these ones. I love those to death. Here's just a random Hooked on Mad. Dayberg Looks at the USA. Here's one that I actually had from my childhood. The Mad Bazaar. I like Don Edwing is good too. I always liked these characters, like the blind guy, the beggar, whatever you call the guy that chops off people's heads, the firing squad. These are great too. I should have opened up one of these real quick. Sergio. So Sergio does some great stuff. I always loved these to death. I don't really want to get into these, but they're great. Mad About Demons. Now the final. We're already to the finale, and I need to move some of the stuff out of the way for this thing. This might be my prize collection, and I actually have to get it out. I'm going to move a couple things. This is going to be hard to get out as well. I'm going to move some things. You can hear a lot of racket going on over here. Maybe it won't be too hard to get to. But it's right here on the corner, at least. That makes it easy. But I had some stuff blocking the bookcase here. Oh, this thing's heavy. Oh, jeez, this thing's heavy. There we go. And that is the Don Martin collection. It's a little dusty sitting on the bookshelf, unfortunately. Now, I did hear that this is not exactly complete. It's pretty close to complete. But I hear he's done so much stuff that a lot of it didn't make this too gigantic book set. The Completely Mad Don Martin. Now this is a set here, buddy. It gets a little bit damaged there, but it was like that when I got it used. This came from that bookstore as well. How much was this? Was this $40? $20? $40? I don't remember now. I'd have to go back to my video that I did when I got it. Now let's see here. I'm going to open this up. In two gigantic volumes here. I'll open one of these. Yeah, Don Martin's artwork is just some of the best. And if you saw my Cracked Magazine collection video, you know that there was a time that Don Martin jumped over to Cracked Magazine for a little while. That had to have been a real controversial thing back in the day. That must have been a in the humor magazine world. That had to have been the biggest news of all time. Man, these are awesome though. Mad Magazine, Crack Magazine. I'm glad to have all these. You know, these are just so great. I like the artists in all of them. I like a lot of the artists in Cracked. I like a lot of the artists in Mad. There's things I like about both that are just great. I hate to choose one over the other. I really do. There's so many great things in each one. I usually try to say that I'm more partial to Cracked, for especially since the video game specials, the monster specials in Cracked. Just love those to death. But some of the humor in Mad was just too much. So I believe that is enough for this video. That was my crack. Sorry. Uh-oh. I'm going to have to edit that out. Uh-oh. This is my Mad Magazine and a few issues of cartoons collection video. Now maybe one day in the future I'll have more, but I'm not really trying to get more. Maybe if I randomly come across them. Randomly. So that's the end of this video. So thanks for watching.